another episode of the Cheap Champ Podcast where we talk about life, money, and the context between the two. Today I got a good friend of mine. What's your name?
I was gonna say, dang, you know my name?
Man, I'm gonna let you introduce yourself. You're a grown man.
My name is Robert Jones.
Robert Jones, man. Robert's been a good friend of mine, man. We started out business together, still doing business together, met in college. Man, he's one of the people I when I'm wrong, I'll listen to because you know I like to get in my own way sometimes. So he's one of the few people I will listen to. But the reason why this episode today, we want to talk about programs because as I told you a few weeks ago, I got my rent paid.
Yeah.
I got my rent paid for 3 months by the city of Los Angeles. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, because I needed it. And I called some people. I called you up, man. I said, you know what? Why everybody think programs are only for poor people? Because so usually this program is only for people who make 58,000. I make more than 58,000. Everybody stay out my business, but yes, I make more than 58,000. And I got down to the bottom. It says if you've been affected by COVID. So yeah, I took a loss because I had to take a couple of days off work. They're not gonna call and verify that. So I applied. I played within the rules and I got my rent paid. I didn't do anything wrong.
Right.
So why is it Robert Jones? Because you work, what industry you work in?
So I work for a nonprofit organization. We pretty much do community development. We do pretty much programs to help small businesses. Like we do the mom and pop grant. We do loans for small businesses. We give other grants for small businesses. And you know, a lot of things you are right. A lot of people feel like they are financially stable where, you know, they probably don't feel like they need the help.
Right.
You know, and some people, you know, I feel that it breaks down to different categories. Some people feel like they don't need the help. Some people feel like they don't care. Some people doing something illegal and they don't want the government to know none of their business.
Right.
And some people just don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Like they don't know that it's programs that can help them if they make a certain amount of money.
Well, because when you think of programs, you think of welfare, food stamps, WIC. You always think of these programs that are helping people who are low income. Because, you know, since we started business, I found out about the SBA. I got some money as an independent contractor, perfectly legal. I drive Uber on the side. Correct. So I'm an independent contractor and I'm a comedian. So why can't I apply for that money?
So I think that first is that a lot of people get in business and don't educate themselves on the things that they need to properly set up their business to be eligible to even go for programs. Because for one, I don't know how it is across the world, and I know you be in California now. I know in Miami, when you register your business, we have something called the Beacon Council. That where once you get registered with the Beacon Council, those people that you pay a tax to, that when you pay your business every quarter, those people there connect you with all of the things that your business need, far as grants program, loan programs, how to set up your business, entrepreneur classes. So some people don't really be paying attention. They just in a rush to get something started without covering the bases.
Let me ask you, how would I know about the Beacon Council if I was in Miami? Is it posted somewhere? Somebody gonna tell me? Because a lot of stuff I know about now, it's like it's inside secrets.
A lot of things you got to get out. A lot of people try to run their business from their home, and you know they're not in the different networks, you're not in different circles.
Yeah, you gotta get your ass out the house to run business.
So networking is a key part of, you know, some things a lot of people don't read, let's just be honest.
Man, they don't read good and they don't comprehend. I know a lot of people that can read, but what does it mean? I don't know. You just know the words.
Right. So I don't know, man. It's just that, you know, I try to do my part. I post it on my Facebook page. People that see it, they share it and things like that to just try to spread the message. But again, as a lot of entrepreneurs, we got to start doing the job of, you know, doing the due diligence of looking and see what's out there, seeing things that can help my business, seeing things, how can I grow my business, and, you know, just taking that initiative.
Right. Now, I know we talked about it, and, you know, you and I, it kind of hit me like, man, a lot of Black people don't come out for these programs. I'm like, you're right, because when I go to these classes, it be sprinkles of us, but it don't be a lot of us. But so, a lot of us run businesses.
So again, like I said, I'm probably redundant with saying the same thing. It's just how when you start finding out, when I told you about it, at first you were skeptical. You was like, man, what, Robert? It ain't nothing like that out here in California. I'm like, bro, just look it up. It got to be some municipality that's there that helps out small businesses. You start looking around, networking, and what you find?
I found $3,000 this year. I found $3,000 and I still got some money left. And Joe Biden, I need some more money.
You feel me? So I think that a lot of people got to just start doing their research, getting out there, and don't think that that's the stable for your business. A lot of people get caught up in oh, I never got a grant, or they apply one time and then they'll never want to do it again because they didn't get it the first time. Maybe they probably, and some things that, that's why I say it comes with understanding. Sometimes these municipalities, commissioners, they probably donate into, um, let's just say, car dealerships right now, or they have certain things where they want to probably put the money towards, let's just say. If you got to figure out what area, what industry your business in, so now you can learn what type of grants to apply for, certain things that will benefit you and things like that.
Now, even if you don't have a business, my rent got paid as a tenant. That had nothing to do with as a business owner. Somebody said, "Hey, man, there's a program out there they're paying people's rent.
Yeah.
Where do I sign up?" Now, I will tell you this: I think people lose with documentation. I think people get lazy and don't want to go get the paperwork. If they can't fill out the application the first go round, if you got to come back and get some paperwork, they like, I'm not going to do it.
So that's what deter people the first time they do something. They think that they just supposed to call or just write their name on the paper and that qualifies them.
Hell no.
So when you go and ask them for bank statements or anything just to prove that, just to show us some type of proof that you in this deficit, so we can legally give you the money, because we just can't say, oh yeah, my uncle, my dog, they sign your name right here, we're gonna give you a check.
Right.
It's like, no, bro, you gotta give me the documentation that I need so we can show the government that, hey, this is why we're giving them this money.
Now, what's the stigma around the government? Because a lot of times you think, oh, the government's out. Okay, let's get something out of business. You're gonna pay taxes. You're gonna pay taxes, you're gonna die. That's just the way it goes. So get the tax thing out the way. Everybody's trying to skip out on not paying taxes. Look.
And I think that's the main thing, is misinformation. A lot of people get accountants that's not really CPAs. Yep. They get these, like my grandma like to call them shade tree mechanics. So it's pretty much people that just, know how to do TurboTax, know how to, and it's not to throw shade on, their skill.
I'm a corporate accountant. I'm not a personal accountant. I can sit there and analyze your business, your operation expenses. I can help you with your payroll. But as far as like setting everything up personally and tell you what next move, that's not what I'm skilled in. So yeah. PSA, there's different type of accountants out there. There's cost accountants, staff accountants. There's different accounts for every industry. So I'm more so versed in food and beverage. You don't hire me for your business. So tell us some experience about the accounts, because that's the real important. A lot of people don't have an accountant, don't have the documentation. You don't apply for the program.
And that's what killed a lot of businesses. They're not, like I said in the beginning, they don't handle the right paperwork. They don't do accounting. Some people probably feel like the accounting is, I make payments to my vendors, the people that do whatever they need them to do, and the money go in my pocket.
Right.
Instead of them really setting up the business, taking out for expenses, taking out for inventory, paying themselves as an employee, doing setting up the business the right way. And that will basically lead to you to be eligible for certain grants, loans, to leverage your business. Some people take out loans for the wrong reason. Some people, you're supposed to get, it's not, you get loans for whatever reason you get them for.
To make money.
But, smart business owners get loans to leverage their business. So like if they got a contract that's about $50,000 and they need this equipment that's $20,000, and then they need some other inventory, and then they could probably cover salary or something like that. They will go get a loan for $50,000 because they know that, hey, I got a check coming that's going to cover these expenses. So, I think that we just need to just start getting better at understanding why we're getting into business, understanding the industry that we're in, understanding the finances, and pretty much learn how to, go about, growing our business the right way.
When do people stop needing these programs? Because I'm trying to explain to somebody what a subsidy is. That's a program. That's the same. It's just a different name, but it's a program.
At every level, you're going to need a program, especially if you want to hire people, if you want to pretty much leverage your business. Let's just say if you got a plan that where you came up with this new idea to hire 100 new staff members and you need help from the city. You write up the project plan, you go to your commissioner, you find out who you got to talk to get your, idea off the ground and hire these 100 people. Mm-hmm. I think that a lot of people get misconceptions from government that a lot of that money is your money, far as the grants. Those are taxpayer dollars that goes back into certain municipalities and business districts in certain low income communities to parks and all of that stuff. So the money get passed down to these different entities. So a lot of these businesses are entitled. I wouldn't say entitled, but you qualify for some of this money if you're paying taxes in that area, if your business is located in that area, if you have a business address in that area, that means you're paying taxes in that area.
So it's like a scholarship for your business.
Pretty much.
So basically a grant. They like, look, I'm doing good. I need a scholarship.
I mean, I know businesses that done got $250,000 from the government.
And how the hell do you?
They applied that certain things that, and like I tell people, like you got to pay attention. You just can't get a business and say, "Oh, I'm just opening a business in Opelika." And okay, why you opening a business in Opelika? What is the foot traffic in Opelika? What is this municipality? How can it help your idea? As far as the local government, what are they doing? Let's just say if you have this, I don't know, some type of business that you want to do, you can go to, I know down here in Miami, we have CRAs, community redevelopment agencies. Now these CRAs come in and help your business, far as if you need a grant for equipment, far as if you own a property, if you need to uplift the property, because they all about community redevelopment, making sure that this business district looks good for when people come shop here. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? When out of towners come here, Miami is a tourist area. Right. So, we get a lot of our dollars from tourists. So of course, we're gonna have community development agencies that's gonna make it look good for when people come here, because we need you to spend the money. Right. That's how we able to build our construction, do all these other things, minimum wage going up and things like that.
Okay, so before we get out of here real quick, for somebody who is 2021 is upon us, if I'm like, okay, I've heard everybody, I missed the last round of SBA money, I missed some stuff. Because you remember I called you one that said, look, man, we're not gonna miss no money this year, and damn it, we didn't. We got the money. So how could somebody say, where do I start? Because I'm gonna be honest, sometimes Googling stuff is not the easiest way to figure stuff out.
I would say start with first structuring your business the right way. If you don't know how to structure your business the right way, find your local government, small business area. Just for Miami purposes, you can go to the Beacon Council. You can go to Neighbors and Neighbors Association. You can go to Bayside Foundation. It's a ton of places where you can go to pretty much get a business certification, where they'll teach you, and it's also Tools for Change, where they have Tools for Change actually have entrepreneur certificate programs where you can actually go through a program where they teach you all about LLCs, all about an S corporation, all about taxation, all about finance, all about how to pay employees, all about everything what you need to know, that when you starting to sell products, the services, that your business is set up and you are actually the first employee. So now you knowing that, okay, well, I'm paying myself $15 an hour. Now, when you want to step out of that role as an employee and become the boss, now you're hiring people to handle your services. Now they come in and now you have the structure set up to pay employees now. So it's just pretty much it's these municipalities that some people, like you say, they get lazy. I think, and it's just, I don't want to just classify every Black person or try to make it seem like it's just Black people that have these issues. There's a lot of people that don't want the government in their business, that don't want, to tell these people how much money they're making.
They know.
But that's fine. If you got a cash business, it's fine for you to have a cash business. But it's fraud when you try to put it on paper now to try to get money from them when you don't even pay taxes. So it's like, it don't make sense. And then you get frustrated and mad that, oh, they not helping me, I'm not getting no help. You got to think of how your business is set up. Right. So your business is not set up for you to get help, they're not going to help you. And paying taxes is inevitable. You're gonna pay taxes, you're gonna die. So it's no way around it. So if you're trying to get to a real business and what I mean a real business, I'm not trying to downplay the right business. A real business to me is where you're making over 6 figures a year. Where now you have the decision of where you can say, where I don't have to work a 9 to 5. Like, this is my solely thing that I do, because I make $100,000 myself, alone. And my employees probably making, my least payroll is like $15, $20 an hour.
Right. So, to clarify what you just said about the $100,000 and running a business, there's a difference. You can be an employee of your business and own your business. I'm an employee of my business. I haven't made it yet, but I'm on my way. Where can they find you at?
So right now you can find me on Instagram, RGL.RobertJones. Right now my website is under construction. And pretty much, yeah.
Oh, if your ass is
Email
out of
me.
shape, you need to get in shape. You can find my brother at Supreme Fit Fam, because I know people out eating turkey, Thanksgiving, Christmas, just doing bad. Y'all need to get on the gym plan, because listen, I'm
I
telling
was
you.
gonna say that next. So those are my personal platforms. And then y'all also can email me at rgl.robertjones@gmail. But far as like my other business, Supreme Fit, health is wealth. That's what we own, man. We've been on it since 2015. And that's what it is. Check us out on Supreme Fit Fam at Instagram, supremefitfam.com. Get some gear. We got some tights, hats. I mean, not hats, tights, t-shirts. We got some other things coming. If you're in Miami, get a gym membership, get in shape. Like you said, Christmas, Thanksgiving, y'all out of shape. Come on, man.
And listen,
Stop playing with yourself.
either you're going to pay to go to the gym or you're going to pay to go to the doctor. But you're going to pay. So figure out how you're going to pay, but you're going to pay. You can find me next week on another episode of The Cheap Champ. Thank you, Robert Jones, for coming through, being a guest.
Hey, man, I always appreciate it.
And people, get your butt out there and get the programs. I got my rent paid. You can do the same. Los Angeles County, they're paying $500 towards electric bills.
Stop trying to hide and then won't help. And stop listening to these fake accountants that's telling you you don't need to file taxes because you don't make no money. That is the reason why you need to file taxes, so that they can want to help you now. They can say, oh, this is business that need help. Okay, let's help them. They've been filing taxes. They ain't been making no money. Let's stabilize them real quick. Let's give them $10,000. So let's get smart, man.
Let's get smart and let's get it done. Thank you. Next week on the Cheap Champ Podcast, I don't know. We're going to have to tune in and see.